What's going on, guys? Grave here. Today we're going to talk about another high-end weapon, and that will be the Vector. The Vector is a very, very good weapon. I really enjoyed this weapon. It's a fun weapon to use, and it's one of the very first, or actually the very first blueprint weapon that I built, besides the pistol that you get at the end of the story. This was the weapon that, like I said, the first one I bought, the first high-end weapon. I used this a long time until I got some other weapons. You know, I've used this for several days compared to the other weapons that I have. And I've gotten this weapon up to around 110,000 DPS. So if you're looking for a sub that you want to just blow out the DPS on, this is definitely a good one to do that with. We'll kind of look at the stats. First of all, we'll talk about the DPS. DPS is 48,750 without any attachments. Of course, I have this just bare right now. You're looking at damage of 7,317, which when I created the weapon, that damage profile is kind of middle of the pack. You could have got lower and you could have got higher. Of course, guys, when you buy a high-end blueprint, always keep in mind that it's always in your crafting station, and you can go back as long as you have the parts to build it and build as many as you want of the same gun, same attachment, same whatever. That way, if you get something has a lower damage, you can build another one and try to get a higher damage. My rate of fire is 750 rounds per minute, which is good. It's kind of a slower rate than some subs, but I like it because at a little bit of a medium distance, it doesn't really get away from you. You can keep most of your bullets on target. The one downside of the weapon is it has a 20-round mag. You definitely need an extended mag variant to bump that magazine up. Of course, you can build some high-end mag variants that may increase your reload, may increase the fire rate and the mag. So whatever you're looking for, just kind of build around that. Your accuracy is good. Reload speed is very good, and it is very fast. If you have a quick mag on it where it gives you a little bit more quicker reload, that reload gets bumped up, and it is pretty much lightning speed. You can be right back in the gunfight. Range, of course, is not that great. It is a submachine gun, but it does compete, I'd say, around 30 meters if you need to. Because of the slower fire rate, you can definitely keep your bullets on target. With a high fire rate, a weapon with low range is kind of hard to do much with because it just kind of keeps spraying and praying. But you can burst this weapon at distances and do pretty well. Stability is very good. We'll kind of talk about that here in a second when we try to shoot some of these targets in here in the room. Talents, we've got killing a target with this weapon removes all negative status effects. Using a skill increases your critical hit chance by 8% for 5 seconds, and reloading is 13% faster. That reload is, like I said, guys, is quick on the weapon. With a magazine that reloads even faster, it's even better. So just keep that in mind. If you're trying to build this weapon, you want to reload quick and get back into the gunfight. We're talking about up close, guys. I can just hold down the trigger, and you can see it's not going to really go anywhere. It's going to pull up just a little bit, and that's where the gun really shreds to me, is right there. At these distances, if I just hold it down, you can kind of see it's going to pull up a vertical recoil. But if you tap fire at these distances, you can definitely keep most of your shots all on target, and that's the one thing I like about it not having a very high fire rate. Long distances, you can shoot these kind of distances with this gun if you're trying to just kind of hold an enemy back or something, but I'm not going to recommend it because you're going to have to make sure most of them are headshots for some good damage, and it's just not really an optimal style to run the gun at that kind of range. I think these ranges here and these ranges here is where it shines, and that's what it's made for. If you're running something that you need something to have a backup for up close and personal use, this is definitely the gun to use. I'm going to throw my attachments on, guys, real quick and kind of let you guys see what I'm running with and kind of how I like to run the weapon. All right, guys, now that I have my, all my stuff that I usually like to run on it, I got my DPS around 82,000. Like I said, I can get it over 100, but I have to take off so many things on my other weapons. I kind of like to keep a happy medium between all my guns. That way I can use them, like I said, in any situation. But with this magazine that I have here, it increases the magazine size up to 39, which is very good. And the other thing that it does is it increases the critical hit chance of 34%. I also have a magazine that will increase the fire rate on this weapon. It'll still have the 39 mag, and around the 39 mag, I think it's actually one bullet less. And then I will increase my fire rate by 200 rounds per minute. So you're looking around 1,000 rounds a minute fire rate if you're looking for something to just really spray and pray up close. But as you can see, if I put the high end, or the high end mag with the larger clip, that I have a whole lot more ammo to sit here and just spam, especially at a long distance target. And of course, at an up close target, you can just sit here and just shred with bullets, because this gun destroys up close. To me, I really like it for up close and personal use. So if you're looking for a good gun that does good damage and is not really going to get away from you submachine gun wise, and something you can keep on point, definitely try out the Vector. Of course, guys, leave me a comment. Let me know if you've picked up the Vector blueprint yet or built it, or if you got it in a drop somewhere in the dark zone. And of course, if you like the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.